Hi Sagittarius, welcome. This is your reading. So, what we're doing today is if you're manifesting something right now for the next 6 months, this reading is for you. And if you've not started your manifestation yet, this would be a right time. I want you to think about what you're manifesting, what you want, hold that thought in your mind, and let's see how we can speed up your manifestation right here. Your cards are actually popping up and we're not supposed to be seeing them. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up, they just want to show themselves. I'm just going to take out two cards. One we're going to see at the beginning and one we're going to see at the end of the reading. And let us start with your manifestation reading for the next 6 months. June to the December 2025. Let's nail down your manifestation this year itself. So the energy that wants to pop up for us, Sagittarius, is this one, Eight of Pentacles. You're already working on it. You are very good at it. Nice to know that. Energy that's crossing you. You're working very, very well. Let me lay out all the cards so that we can talk about it. Nice. Whew. Pretty intense energies on the table, and I have not seen a reading like this for anybody so far. Of all the readings that I have done, we're starting off with Eight of Pentacles, which is you're very focused at what you're doing. You're very, very good at it. It's something that use your hands. You're very gifted. It's just something that you can create very well. And you're very good at it. There is a reference of sitting down. This could be very well an office job. This could be very well sitting at home and doing. You're just very, very good at it. All right. The energy crossing you is that of Emperor. I don't know why, but I get this feeling that Sagittarius probably there is someone who's very controlling around you, and you are probably not liking it. I guess this is the first time in all the readings that I've done, I'm seeing that maybe you're in a place where you would not like to be. If this is an office or a work scenario, you're not very happy and you would like a change, and you feel that it's limiting your abilities, and maybe you deserve something better. That's what I'm really getting, one look out of everything that I see. And because underneath we have the Three of Swords. You are, see, when we don't feel good within, here's the thing. It doesn't matter where we are, the feeling of not feeling good is the one that is greater than everything else. So wherever you are within yourself, you don't feel good about it. You feel very heartbroken. You feel very underutilized. You feel like you're meant for so much more, Sagittarius. So much more. In your recent past, you have the Eight of Swords. You have the Eight of Swords in your recent past, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. So even though you feel tied down, you're still working. It's almost like trying to keep yourself busy. Yeah, trying to keep yourself busy. On your mind, you have the Devil. You are almost convincing yourself that you're at the wrong place, and if you are doing it, maybe you're absolutely right. But here's the good news. The energy that's coming towards you is that of the Magician. He is the manifester of the whole gang, and this is what we're doing in this reading. We're trying to, you and I, all of us together, we're trying to manifest for our better selves, our better version, our higher version. And we have the Magician right here, where you have the opportunity to manifest that what matches your potential, what matches your capacity. How you see yourself is the Five of Pentacles again. It's Now it's no longer rocket science that wherever you are, you're very unhappy and you want more for yourself and you want something that aligns and matches to your own existence. The energy external to you is the King of Wands. I feel that where you are versus what's external to you are two different characters. Where you are, the person is very dominating, very controlling, very, very orthodox, very limited, very sort of a way of thinking which you're not a fan of. You want to be set free, you want to enjoy, you want to be given an option to bring something of your own, and that's the kind of energy that's external to you. You may actually know that this energy exists, you may have interacted with this energy, and you want to sort of manifest this energy. Either you want to upgrade and become the boss, or you want to work with someone where you're given absolute freedom to work with. In your hopes, dreams, and fears is the Six of Wands. You want to escape, you want to get out of the situation, and you want to get out feeling good. It's almost like you don't want to get fired. I don't know why I said that, but I'm feeling that. But you want to leave on a good note. You want to feel taking in the best, feeling very good about yourself. And finally, in the outcome, we have the Eight of Cups, which is actually walking away because something no longer aligns, matches with us anymore. We've tried every possible way to make it happen, but sometimes the best way is to walk away. All right, let's see what your first oracle is. Fork in the road, card number 13. This is actually wherever you are right now, it's no longer working. You have now two paths. All right, what are you going to take? Are you going to stay there? Certainly not. Are you going to go back? A lot of people do that. They do go back because they are either afraid or not sure. But I have a feeling that you want to go forward. I have a feeling that you want to try something, and that's possibly what you're manifesting. All right, let me see. What is this Eight of Pentacles? We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Death, and we have the Ace of Wands. Absolutely. And this is Three of Wands looking for a perfect time to set yourself free. So in this Eight of Pentacles energy is where you're being busy, thinking you're being very productive. In fact, maybe you're putting out your best work. But what's the point of putting out your best work if you're not in a place that promotes the kind of work that you're doing? But here you have an opportunity to kind of get out of it. This would be a good time to build up your resume and pass it outside. This would be a good time to broadcast and communicate to people that you're looking for a certain kind of job and you have the required skill set. This would be the right time. Look, for any manifestation to happen, you have to take inspired actions. Without an action, a manifestation is just a dream. So if you are looking at a change, if you are looking at a shift, it's a good idea right now to make that thing loud and obvious that this is the kind of change I am looking at. Let me see the Emperor. The Emperor is Seven of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Wheel. Oh, it is looking like a heavy energy. This person, this energy that is crossing you, that's it is, you have to wait for that energy to be in a better space, for you to be in a better space. And again, this is some sort of codependency. This is some sort of being, waiting for the other person to be in a good mood so that your mood could get better. So clearly, that energy is not working in your advantage. Let me see, why do you have the Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups? It's almost like you've identified that there is a better place for you. You may know this very well, Sagittarius. You've identified, you have interacted, you've gone and seen it once, and it has, it'll pay you better, it'll make you feel better, it just tastes, feels, and smells better. It's just got, and you have experienced it. So now, wherever you are, you don't feel good anymore about it because now you want to be at that place where you have felt the excitement. Now, here's the thing. How do we manifest that place which we've actually found out, and it feels really great when we are in a place which is extremely sad. So the place where you are right now, you have to find out few good things about it and start becoming grateful for it. You know, if you're going to be in a place of hurt and keep calling it hurt, it's just going to hurt you more. That place which hurts, if you start saying that, all right, it hurts me, I understand, and I'm grateful that you've taught, through this hurt I learned this, through this hurt I learned that. There has to be one or two, even if you find one or two good things about wherever you are which you don't like and you're grateful for it, you will find and you will realize that your exit from that place becomes way faster. But if you continue to be in hurt, in a place of hurt, that only multiplies the hurt, and then we don't know how long it takes to get out of it. So let me see, what's the devil on your mind, you know? What is this? Devil. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, the more you're going to be in this place, so what's actually the devil here, what's holding you back is the longer you wait, the longer it's going to hurt you. And the longer you wait and you dream about the place that you want to be, it's going to hurt you more. Instead, what you're supposed to do is, now you're supposed to make a plan of how am I going to leave this place, and how am I going to leave this place on a high horse, feeling good about myself. So therefore, first, everybody around you, whether you like them or you don't, you have to start speaking good about them. You have to start being grateful for where you are. And that makes your exit far more smoother. You are getting the Magician, and the Magician is going to help you manifest. Let's see what the Magician is. Queen of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. See, you're being asked to become very, very honest, because you see, you have the fork in the road, right? And you have the Lovers card here, which is when you're faced with more people than you, all right, how do you approach them? How do you talk to them? How do you convey them? And you have the answer right here. Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. It would be a good idea to speak your truth. It would be a good idea to face them and look at them. And it would be actually a very, very nice idea to become very specific and clear. Maybe if you're unhappy at a place, have you tried speaking out why you're unhappy? This would be a right time to say that I am expecting a raise, and you have to bring out a list of points that why you've done a certain thing and why you're expecting what you're expecting. So clear communication is very, very important. In fact, clear communication is the fastest way for you to find yourself on the other side of this road. Let's see, what is the 5 of Pentacles, the World, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So your energy is at the 5 of Pentacles, and you're being asked actually to escape the 5 of Pentacles mindset and enter the Page of Pentacles, which means take whatever you have and start with that. Which means that if you're going to keep doing what you're doing, you're just going to be in the same place. But instead you step out, and whatever you've made, now you take that, either you go to your boss or you go to another company, you apply for new jobs, or you have a face-to-face conversation with your boss, your employee, whoever, and lay out some terms and conditions. That would be a very good thing for you, Sagittarius. Let me see. What is the King of Wands in your external? The Sun, the Page of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. You have identified a place. You're fully aware of it. And you know that this place offers you freedom. You know this place offers you growth. You know that this is a place, it's got a lot of advantages. And I guess the only way is for you to speak up, to communicate, to put yourself out there. That would be amazing, Sagittarius. And you're getting a very good opportunity, by the way. Finally, let me see what is the 8 of Cups in your potential outcome, the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. Look, either ways, 6 months are going to pass by, whether you take action or you don't take action, because I have the number 6 there. but it would be nice if you take an action, and you take an action that feels good to you, so that after the 6 months are done, things happen according to you. Something tells me, Sagittarius, there is a high possibility you may not do anything about it and you may stay in the same place. And the other half tells me that you may actually take the opportunity and find yourself in the 6 months on a better place, in a better position, on a better side. This is a very, very work-based and specific reading for some people. And the entire onus or the purpose, the person who's supposed to be driving this is you. It's entirely up to you. So Sagittarius, your second card, the oracle says observer. And that's card number 49. That adds up to a 13. And that adds up to a number 4 if that's of any significance to you. But observer